Good morning, all of my beautiful friends, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the world you might be residing in. This is Bailey from Bailey Cat on the Prowl Creations coming to you with another Happy Mail video. I received my package yesterday from my beautiful little sis Antoinette again. Yes, from my friend Antoinette, because she believes in taking care of me and she wants to make sure that I can do things that I probably am not mentally capable of doing, but we'll try anyways, regardless. So I already opened the box because it was a big box, and I lifted it up and I put it beside me because it was a heavy box. It was a miracle I actually got it upstairs. But luckily, one of the gentlemen in the building showed up and he's like, "Hey, Victor," his name was Victor. He's like, "Could you carry this box for me?" And he was kind enough to do so. So, without further ado, thank you, Antoinette, once again. And let's see what you sent me in this box. I don't know, it's like full of stuff. Okay, so we have this orange bag. What do we have in orange bag? Ooh, okie dokie. We have, ooh, this is pretty. We have from Hobie, Hobie, uh, which is in Denmark and made in Turkey. Woohoo! It is, I believe, a fingering weight. 98% acrylic and 2% polyester because it's sparkly, very, 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 very sparkly. And let's see, does it say anything more than that? Yeah, it's a fingering weight, which is 1. And I don't know what the yardage is. Does it give me the yardage? I'm not sure. But it tells me to use a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So, very interesting. That would create some very interesting drape. And it's very, very pretty. Look at those colors. Isn't that gorgeous? It reminds me of the sky and the country, unobstructed by city lights, with the stars sparkling above and a few clouds. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That is some beautiful, beautiful yarn. Thank you, Miss Antoinette. That's really pretty. I'm sure I'm going to make something very pretty out of that. What else do we got in here? Ooh, we have more yarn. More yarn, more yarn. More yarn, more yarn. Ooh, from Don Aaron Loving. Don Aaron Loving. Oh my gosh, okay. Say that 3 times. And it's her Loving Hands Creations. There we go. That's the rest of the name. I knew there was more to it. And it is, again, it's a sparkly yarn. It is a fingering weight yarn as well. And oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. Look at this. I've never had any of Dawn Aaron's yarn. She makes beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yarns. So if any of you who do not know her and wish to obtain some of her stunning work, this is Dawn Aaron Loving Hands Creation. Loving, yeah, I believe that I said that. Yes. Now I don't know if there's a color to that, but whatever it is absolutely stunning. It says that it is 410 yards wrapped up in this. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at those colors. Look at those sparkles. It's stunning stuff. Absolutely stunning. Very, very pretty. Thank you for gifting me some of Dawn Aaron's yarn. I am truly going to find some good use for that, I'm sure. Alright, what else we got in here? I'm still going in here. Oh, okay, if you have a problem with pink, look away. Look away, look away. I got pom-poms. I love pom-poms. I like to make my own pom-poms, but He sent me some, so I don't have to. Oh, and they're so pretty. Look at them. Oh, two of them are like really, really like a light color pink. Look how pretty those are. And they have the thingy on them for attaching down here somewhere. There it is. I can see it. I feel it. See, it's right there. So I have two in light pink and two in a bit of a darker color pink. Those are really pretty. I'm going to use those while I'm sure. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got in there? I have a pen from Miss Antoinette. Ugh. I love pens. Especially pens with those things on the end. And it says Hookin and Stitchin Island style. From Miss Antoinette. And I now own one of these things, which is a fiber ruler. This is going to come in handy. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much, Antoinette. Sometimes I'm guessing, now I don't have to. Sometimes they tell you it's a size 3, but or a size medium 4, and it's really like a size 2. So now I won't have to guess anymore. So this will become a very handy little tool for sure. Okay, so I'll put those things back in the bag to protect it and to keep it safe from my printout. Alright, now I have this big bag here. Oh my gosh. I have a big bag. A big bag. Oh. And it's called the Cat's Meow Blanket, and it's an entire kit with the yarn and the pattern etched into the thing. I'm having issues with my words today, guys. Okay. Into the canvas. Thank you. Canvas is what I'm looking for. And that's what it's supposed to look like when I'm finished with it. And I think I'm going to have a blast making that. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. We'll get that yarn back in there. It's sticking out. Get back in there. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I look forward to making that. I don't know where my pretty cat went, but she's going to be jealous when she sees another pretty cat. Okay. So we'll put that down there. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to say it's a tray. Oh, she sent me a postcard too. A couple of postcards. Oh, look at these pictures. This one is Breakwater Wharf and Pound and Leonardville Harbor, Deer Island. Look how beautiful that is. And this one is Deer Island Point Park at half tide with North America's largest whirlpool. Okay, I can talk. Really, I can. Check that out. These are stunning. These are beautiful. I like these. Those are really, really beautiful. No wonder you live there. It's so pretty there. It's cold, but it's pretty. And then we have stuff. And more stuff, which I am assuming is going to go along with the other stuff that remains in the box. And here is a tray, which I'm assuming is going to become very handy as well for holding things in. and I need to hold things in them. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of stuff. Oh my lord. Took me a while to figure out the other one. I had to go and FaceTime with her in order to figure out how to work the other one. And now I've got more stuff. More poles. Ouch. No idea. Okay, I think that's a light. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this thing weighs a ton. Holy moly. Alright, so I'm going to assume that this is a base. Oh my gosh. This thing, like... I mean, it's a weight. I could do arm workouts with this. Check it out, man. Like, 1 and a 2 and a 3, and that's as far as I'm going to go with that. Alright, so I'm assuming that this is a base. Oh my gosh. So that was the weight of what was in that box. Yeah. Okay. And this, I am going to go out on a limb and say is a light of some sort. I think. If I am not mistaken, it's got a button and it plugs in. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out. Can I actually even see? Ah, no, I'm gonna lose focus. No, stay there. Let's see. Hold on. I cannot see anything. I'm blind. Okay, I know that there's a thing here. But I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that this is a light. Not that I can see anything, but I am sure that this is a light. Okay, so we have a light. And... whoa. Another pole. Okay, that doesn't move. And I'm sure that the screws in the box do something, and this hooks up somewhere, like there, probably. And there's a screw, and then you have these, which go somewhere. But I'll figure it out, and if I can't figure it out, Ms. Antoinette, I'll be calling you again. And bugging you. Okay. Let's see if I can figure that out somehow, some way. Goodbye. But that is, I believe, another arm with an attachment that I can use. Whoa. And then I have some more arms here with a clamp. There's the clamp. And I'm sure I get screwed in somewhere on one of the other poles that she sent me, and things happen, and voila. And you can rest assured, Miss Antoinette, I will be contacting you to figure out what I do with all of this stuff now. Okay, so that is everything that was in the box. This is totally amazing and awesome. It's gonna make me crazy because I want to. Where are you? Sorry, I'm off camera, guys. I'm looking for the port. I'm looking for the port. For the port. And I know there's one here. And I can't see. And maybe if I turn on the light, I will. And God said, let there be light. I still can't see. Oh, there it is. It's right there in front of my face. Goodness gracious me, breeze. Ta-da! See, I told you it was a light. Look, that's cute. I like that. That's a nice. Oh, and it's got a dimmer and a brighter and an off. That's awesome. Okay, so that is definitely a light, guys. Okay. So, all of these things, including these things and this thing, will go with the black and the white, and I have an Allen key and everything. So, I will be talking with Miss, who that has a little ball joint in the middle. Yeah. Okay. I will be talking to you for sure, Miss Antoinette, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this out again because I don't have a brain. I do have a brain, but, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, just like sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Okay. So, with all that said, again, thank you kindly for your beautiful gifts and your thoughts. And I look forward to getting this set up so I can use it, so I can start recording videos that I want to record. Possibly not just video tutorials, but lives as well. So, with all of that said, God bless. Thank you, Miss Antoinette, Hookin and Stitchin Island style. And wishing and praying that everybody have a beautiful, awesome week, not weekend, we're past the weekend, and I look forward hopefully to seeing you on Friday night at 7 p.m. in the open door. So until then, God bless, have a good week, and remember to do all things with kindness. I love you. Bye for now.